Fly gonna recap this and say Gotti caught a 30 on the dime, bro.
So all y'all want to know what happened? I'm gonna tell you what happened. He got smoked. That was crazy out the game.
Sometimes SP to nobody that knows body.
Hit his area with 50.
You can follow me at Quarantine Beats on Twitter. Are you a producer looking to add live instrumentation to your tracks? Come check out our wide variety of loop packs, construction kits, and VST expansion libraries at beatsandkits.com. The one site with two sides to accommodate everyone.
You already know what it is, man. Salute to the subscribers. That notification gang, RiceGangClothing.com for the merchandise. You heard me right. They got me sneaking like my sneakers sliding. Well, we gonna get a grip then. And we gonna apply that pressure on them all night and keep applying. Salute to every one of y'all out there. I had to get on my car today. You know what I'm saying? Me and Showtime SP had did a bunch of joints this week. There's still a couple more that's gonna drop. Yeah, give them more. We'll give them more. But I wanted to talk to y'all about people's fixation or their obsession with the media talking about choking. The art of choke. That's what this will be called. The art of choke. I know there have been a number of people who have spoken about this on multiple.
Reggie Miller giving the choke sign to Spike Lee. Spike has appeared
different times, and that's fine. But guess what? This is my platform, and I speak about what I speak about. So, a lot of people in the past week, whether it be artists, whether it be fans, are talking about the choking and the statistics that are being put out in choking. See, the thing is, this is nothing different than putting out a stat on LeBron being 3-6 in the NBA Finals, or how many buzzer beaters Michael Jordan missed, or clutch fourth quarter statistics. When the NBA does that, or ESPN does that, or any other broadcast network does that, Fox Sports, it's 100 other networks out there. Nobody ever has anything to say, because guess what? The numbers are just the numbers. There's statistics. You see that? I started stumbling on statistics. It's nothing but the statistics, which are nothing but facts. These are numbers that are put together by people who do analytics and are not pulling things out of the air. They're not reaching to come up with this shit. Let's Talk Battle Rap is not reaching to come up with what they come up with, right? They're not reaching. They're not reaching. They're coming up with facts. You know? They do shit that I'm never going to do. I will never watch 22 of a motherfucker's battles to find out how many battles they choked in. Sorry, I'm just not going to do it. And I respect their platform for doing shit like that, for going through and for having the actual numbers, the analytics. So when people speak on it, they're not just speaking from a place of discontention or wanting to AKA shit on the battlers or just to talk down on them. That's not the case. They are basically putting out what's happening. Now, a lie don't care who tell it, the truth don't either. So I know there's artists who don't want to see. The thing is, nobody wants to see their deficiencies. You can hear about it, you know, you can hear there's always been folklore of different battlers who choke and different battlers who stumble and shit like that, but they've never been like raw facts put out. They have a 25%, 43%. That has not been put out to the magnitude that it has now. So I understand why people would feel away, but I would suggest that they keep on doing it. Keep on. Why not? Well, all they talking about is what's happening. And I tweeted yesterday, you know, the number one way for you to not end up in a choking category, or for you to not be getting these kind of statistics put out about you, or whatever the case may be, stop fucking choking. Stop taking battles that you know you don't want, and not being prepared. Because there was a time where a lot of this choking and stumbling and shit would happen on cards that people were paying to see. We were paying for the pay-per-views, $50 for a motherfucker to go up there with a round and a half or 2 rounds or whatever the case may be, stumbling and choking all over the place. And we were supposed to just be all right with that. We did, it's cool. Smack can't eat that, but we can. I can't eat that, but y'all pay for it, so y'all eat it. So people started voicing their opinions. Like, I don't understand, what's the point? Like, if you choose as an MC if you choose to be in that light, to get that following, to have them numbers and to have them big battles and all that shit like that, if you don't show up, the same way you deserve props is the same way you deserve people talking about if the battle is subpar. Loaded Lux versus Sue Surf is going to drop on Monday. Do you think if that battle was any good, that battle would drop on Monday? That would have been the first battle to drop off? No. Ask yourself. I want you to answer this question in the comments. Do you think that would have been the first battle to drop if it was any good? Okay, you answered? You sure? You got your answer? Oh, okay. Just making sure. I got all day, I got all night. But that battle was not good, so that is the first battle to drop. The shit drops before Jay the Nightwing and Fonz, who did, you know, these guys, they battled every 2 fucking weeks, and they still had 3 rounds. You know, they battled every other week, and they had rounds. This battle between the battle that was supposed to be one of the it cost the most. It probably cost, Loaded Lux versus Sue Surf cost more than the rest of the card combined. I know that for a fact. I don't even need the analytics. I know for a fact Loaded Lux versus Sue Surf cost more than the rest of the card combined. And it's the worst battle on the card. And it's not Loaded Lux's fault that it's the worst battle on the card. It's the worst battle on the card. It's not a good battle, even when it drops. The recap did 100,000. I appreciate the pay. I said it in the tweet though, before the battle even finished. I said this recap is going to do 100,000. Make me earn my money. That's what I said. At least let me earn it. If you want to sit up here and let people make, you know, when you do big time media and shit. I mean, we low tier media gang. But when you do a lot of views and shit, you get money. You want me to pay all my bills and make a good amount of money off of talking shit? I would rather at least have to work. Make me work. I have no problem with it. Make us work. Make us be like, oh my God, I can't even pick a winner. Yo, we gotta break this down. Showtime gotta fucking break down on the analytics and the bars and round 1, round 2, tempo, octaves, who had the most punchlines, who had the most names. Make us work. I got no problem working for mine. I'll work for it. But if y'all show up and y'all don't bring no bars and y'all choking and stumbling all over the place, I'm not working for it. I'm not writing that shit down. What the fuck am I writing that down for? I did B Magic versus Chess yesterday. I didn't write down a single bar. Why? B Magic did his thing, but I'm not writing those bars down. We're gonna do the same views anyway, so I'm not gonna write them down. Fuck it. Get free. I'm gonna get it for free. I'm not gonna work. Y'all not gonna work. I'm not gonna work. We're gonna still recap it though, but it ain't gonna be what you think it's gonna be. It is what it is. But you know, the thing that holds a lot of MCs that keeps them getting looks and keeps them getting booked is they use this stupid word called star power. Star power. This person's got star power. This person can pack a building. This person can fill a venue. Fuck all that. If you're gonna fill a venue to show up and not bring your best, then what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? And then they try to hit us with the this person's gonna take a secret battle. This person's taking a band battle. If they don't give a fuck about the battles that they get paid for, and I'm still waiting for the answer to this question. If an MC does not give a fuck about the battles that they get paid for, what makes you think they're going to care about a battle that's a surprise? What MC has ever done a punishment battle and it came out good? Like a punishment, like a quote-unquote punishment battle. We're making you take this battle. Or you're going to take this battle as a secret or some shit like that. I think they did that with Chess versus Glue Easy, how that battle turned out. I think they did that with Big T versus Twerk, how that battle turned out. I keep going like battle for battle of these surprise battles and shit. They don't turn out good. They don't turn out good. Why would they turn out good? You just put the motherfucker on the biggest platform. They get caffeine streaming and these niggas get on Fox Sports 1 commercials and all this other shit. And they show up and don't do anything and show up with bullshit. What makes you think they're gonna show up in any other regards? And I really don't care how it's done as far as like the fees and deductions. I ain't in niggas' pockets. I don't care. That's why when people come up with that whole subject of this being sold and that, I don't care. That has nothing to do with me. I'm only here for the battles and the battle rap. Everything else is irrelevant to me. So the Artichoke will continue until there are parameters in place that help alleviate the situation. There has to be, without any punishment, there will be no change. Without any legitimate punishment, there's not going to be a change. Now, the number one place where people definitely feel punishment is their pockets. You know what I'm saying? Like, the pockets is where niggas feel it the most, because it's like, damn, if you don't book them on the next big card or whatever the case may be, you know, then a motherfucker might feel it, because you ain't booking them on the next big card. You making them sit out in an event or two and shit like that. That may be it. But for the most part, niggas is taking you like a joke. Niggas is taking that shit like a joke. Niggas will be like, okay, Smack gonna put out a blog. He not gonna feel it. We gonna move on, and it's gonna be the next event. Niggas been supposed to been doing some shit about this shit. It ain't never happened though. What has been put in place to prevent niggas from choking? Especially niggas who be having 7-8 months and all that other shit to prepare and still don't be prepared. When it came to the Saga versus Mike P, I thought it was an anomaly because we don't know him for doing that. So if he does it one time, we could look at it like a one-time event. But if a nigga does that shit consistently over and over and over and over and over, it's just showing you that they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just don't give a fuck. So, you know, the Artichoke is relevant, and I think it will continue to happen because there's no parameters or there's nothing in place that will prevent or, you know, even deter people from doing it. You know what I'm saying? If the only reward for choking is bigger battles, niggas gonna continue to do it. There have been niggas who won all their battles and usually win a lot of the time, and they can't even get booked. And then you got niggas who lose consistently, and they keep getting put on bigger card, bigger card, bigger card. They say shit like, I don't give a fuck. That was just one battle. I remember there was a battle after a nigga did horribly. Nigga was telling the fans, suck my, and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't it. That ain't it. So yes, the Artichoke is relevant, but the leagues are paying for it, and they will continue to pay for it. And I don't care because, like I said, my parameter for me and the platform that I have is if niggas be bullshitting through the battle, I am not writing no notes down when I recap that shit. I'm not gonna take the time out to really like break down a battle and write down the bars and the big moments and shit like that when niggas is coming through there stumbling and choking. I'm not gonna do it. You'll get a recap where we'll basically just talk shit and that'll be the end of it, but it is what it is. I mean, you know, it's cool. But Sue Surf versus Loaded Lux is coming out, and I really am one to believe that if that battle would have been good or been a classic, I don't think it would have dropped first. There's no way it would have dropped first. You don't pay the most money for a battle to drop it first like that. Not like that. They're trying to get that shit out the way. Like, you know what? This is just a loss. We just got to chalk this one up. Y'all let me know what y'all think. You already know what it doing, what it does, so you gotta ask what it was. You heard me?
You can follow me at Quarantine Beats on Twitter. Are you a producer looking to add live instrumentation to your tracks? Come check out our wide variety of loop packs, construction kits, and VST expansion libraries at beatsandkits.com. The one site with two sides to accommodate everyone.